the Fat Guardians, and my name is AC the Man. Welcome to the very first map walkthrough from the channel. This walkthrough is not to show you where all the hidden spots are, or how to get out of the map and kill people without being in danger. This walkthrough is for you to think about different areas on the map, and maybe to help you think about where you're going in a PvP map instead of just running to your death because you did not think about the game. Today's map is Twilight Gap. This is a semi-symmetrical map set on Earth, and this map came from the base Destiny game and is a staple of almost all game types. So this map is based off of a battle that happened, the Battle of Twilight Gap, and the Crucible people said, hey, let's use it. Okay, so this part of the map is probably not going to be used. This side is A spawn. When you are on control, the A flag is right over here. So the first thing you notice, there are essentially two ways to go. You're either going to go straight through here, or you're going to go to the right. If you go to the right, there's a nice little sniper perch over here that can see all the way to their spawn. The problem is, you've got to essentially sit here to do that, and people are used to that, and people aren't going to stay in that area. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, is to run over to the middle, and if you're playing a game type like Control where you need the bottom, come over to the bottom. If you do not want to go outside and decide to go inside, you're going to cap the point right here, or if it's not a game mode like that, you're probably going to rush up here in this little room. This middle room people like to call party room because everything happens in it. This room right here, this is probably the best spot to stand, probably around these stairs right about here. You can peek your head out, but they've got a really good sight line from there. They've got a decent sight line from there. So you just stand here, kind of wait for people to come out, or you can bust out here and try to kill people. One thing you need to be aware of, if there is problems, just drop down here. You're pretty safe doing this. If you are also on this side, please be aware that enemies will not only be coming in front of you, they'll be coming over to the left. You can get to this heavy ammo from this side, and continuing on, you can just keep going around the map this way. People don't really do this because not a lot of enemies come over here, but it is a way to traverse the map on the outside if you do not want to go on the inside. It's a good way to come over here and sneak surprise people. People will just spawn, you're like, hello, but most of the time people will just murder you. So let's move on to the middle portion of the map. There are a bunch of ways to get over here. A lot of people like to jump here, do the same thing on the other side. And a lot of people like to sit in this corner, which is not bad because it protects you. But a good grenade on this back wall will murder you. So just be aware of that. If you see the ball on your radar, keep moving away from that. Also, people coming from the top middle are going to obviously go right here where I am. People will enter through these doors right over there. But the best way to approach this B spot from either side is from this bottom. Most of the time people are looking up, people are looking for the fight to come to them from the top, people having high ground. But you can get people right there, and look, a well-placed grenade right on that point. Just kill everybody in there. So personally, when I attack B, I go from the bottom there and try to surprise them. If you are on A side as well, please be aware that you can jump here and can get some good kills there, but you are exposed from over there and from there. So just be aware that people will shoot you from the right if you are sitting there. Okay. Next, let's talk about C-side spawn. So C-side spawn is generally over here. It can be, you're just going to spawn here at the beginning of the match. Sometimes you'll spawn right over there, but you're generally over here if you're getting this spawn. There are a couple different things you can do if it's control or you need to go to the middle. You can run out here and go straight over there. You're kind of exposed. Be aware of a sniper sitting over there. And please be aware of this heavy right here. It is out in the middle of nowhere. If you're sitting here trying to get the heavy, be aware of this. And be aware of this run right here. I've done it a couple times. You are not exposed. Jump up, Nova Bomb, jump up, smash. I mean, that is a very good way to kill everyone here at this heavy. So what I like to do is I like to come over to C, and you get a really good view of people there and in the middle. And so you just need to be aware that people can be down there, and sometimes it will be, but you get a really good shot of people being here in the middle, and you can get angles on anybody sitting on top of that trying to snipe. One more thing about this A side is this is like a death ball. If somebody's sitting over there where I was showing you where they're sitting, or they're standing on top of that, they can throw a grenade, close this off. If somebody's right over there, they can throw a grenade and close this off. So you need, if you're going through here, get out of the way quickly. One thing that might help is instead of going there, watch. You're down, you're now up, you're in the fray, but you're able to then choose the direction you want to go and choose how you want to do the fight. So just think about that next time you play this match, or map, excuse me, how the most obvious routes on this map are not necessarily the best. You want to go to the bottom to surprise people, and look, you can come from the bottom right there and boom, there's a grenade, and then jump down. There's just a lot of different things in this map you need to think about when playing, and not just run in the obvious spots or sit in the obvious spot where somebody's going to kill you. Just think about that. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and share. Any pizza can be a personal pan pizza if you try hard. Speaking of pizza, click on the pizza to subscribe, and click on the other videos to watch some previous content.